Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode number 2 of the Turbo Miata build, and in today's video we're going to be swapping out the differential. There's two main reasons for doing this upgrade, and for you Miata owners, you guys know the reason for this. The first reason is the 1.6 stock differential, which is what I have in this car currently, is essentially made of glass when it comes to turbo in your car. After around 150 horsepower or so, they tend to break fairly easily. Reason number 2 for upgrading this is two-wheel burnouts, and I can get it sideways. As a quick little introduction, if you don't know who I am, my name's Dalton Messick. I make automotive related content here on YouTube, and I try to have a little bit more of a financial related focus so you guys can see what's happening. I got a turbo build going on, and I also have a side hustle series where I'm going to be building my 240, and I'm going to be selling one of the products today, but that's unrelated. I'll leave a link to that video series right here, and if you guys are interested, go check it out. But that's enough talking. I'm going to get right into the installation. I'm going to take you guys along. Screw it, take the jack out from under it. Pull it out. Pull it out. Do your grip.
You okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, here.
Yeah, I got it. And this is why you're supposed to use the jack, guys. That's how you get it out. Alright guys, we finally got the old differential out, and I'm going to compare the size differences and actually explain what the whole point of this modification is. So this right here, the one in the front, is the stock 1.6 differential, and as you can tell, there's a drastic size difference. This is a 1.8 Torsen differential out of a 97 M edition. I picked the differential up with the drive shaft and one of the axles for $350, and I picked up another axle for another $35. So altogether I got this full swap for $385. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the whole point of this swap is so that the rear end will lock up and I don't have to worry about anything snapping for whenever I go to actually turbo the car. It just means everything's a lot stronger and a lot sturdier, and I won't have to worry about anything messing up. Yeah. Where the jack's going higher straight up, and it has to like not realign itself. There we go, hold it right there. Quick shout out to my girlfriend, she just has left, but without her I wouldn't have even been able to get this thing onto the car. She helped me out so much. Alright, just a quick update just because I've not been able to film much just because I keep running into quite a bit of issues. I have the differential in and I have both axles in the car. You can't really see good because it is currently 9:20 at night. This is taking a lot longer than expected, but that's just usually how it goes. Since it's so dark, I'm not going to be filming the rest of the installation because one, it's really not that exciting, and two, I just want to get this done. Alright guys, we're back with day number 2 of the differential installation. Last night, in the last clip you saw, I was having a hard time getting everything back together. I got everything back together. After I got everything back together, I took it for a test drive, and I'll show you guys here in a minute, but it seems like the drive shaft was it was out of whack, and it was, whenever I'd get up to like 30 miles an hour, the whole like transmission and everything would shake, and it just didn't feel right, and it would sound like the clutch was like nicking some kind of piece of metal. So I'm thinking I put the drive shaft in there misaligned because I messed up on putting a piece in, and I'll show you guys that whenever I do put it on. If you guys can hear that chirping, but I think something's just nicking. As you guys can tell, something's not right. I'm thinking it's the drive shaft because that's the only thing that I know it could be, but I'm gonna have to. Alright, well, I figured out what the problem was. I actually ended up snapping the U-joint, well, snapping part of it. It's not supposed to wiggle like that. Alright guys, well, that's going to conclude today's video. I ended up snapping the U-joint on the drive shaft. I believe it's because the drive shaft was misaligned, but I'm going to put a clip of what the open diff was like trying to do a burnout and trying to get it sideways. The total cost added to the build from today's video is $385. I'm going to leave a running total at the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual stuff. The next video, I'm going to be finished putting it back together. I got to buy a new drive shaft, which is going to increase the cost just a little bit. I'm going to be testing out the differential, the new differential itself. If you want to check out my 240 series, I'm going to link that down below as well. If you want to keep up with the Miata series, consider subscribing. But thank you guys for watching. You're good.